Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea Football Club, Chelsea 2.0, Chelsea evolved, rebooted under Pochettino, has absolutely battered, annihilated Wrexham. In their first preseason game, Pochettino's first game managing Chelsea, bang, 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 bang. Now, cast your mind back not very long ago when I said, look, I don't care if this is a showpiece American game, man. I want us to batter Wrexham. That's what I said. In fact, I believe I said, I want us to eat their children. Well, consider their children digested. 5 goals on the night. Ian Maatsen winning man of the match, looking like playing more of an offensive role, the young Dutchman. Probably because we have so many bloody left backs that he maybe would represent a more attacking player. I've got to be honest here, I didn't watch it. It was in the middle of the night. I was curled up like a beautiful baby boy. But I watched the extended highlights from a wonderful contributor on online. And, I watched highlights on Chelsea as well, the short highlights. And I have got the statistics here to look at. Bing, ding, ding, in just a moment. So, I saw moments. I saw good performances from players. So I'm hoping this Google data is right. I'm really looking forward to talking about this with you guys because I'm very excited. If you are too excited, or if you are excited too, should I say, please do drop a like. And you are welcome to subscribe to this channel, Football Therapy. You all are welcome here, dear sweet friends, and should you choose to subscribe, and if you are already subscribed, make sure that all of you hit that sweet, sweet bell, baby. Yeah! Bang. So, 5 goals on the night. Ian Maatsen scoring the opening 2. Lovely give and goes as well. One of them when he gives it, receives it, pops it home like a bad boy forward, the left back. But looks like from this graphic, he's playing left wing. Please confirm down in the comment section, because from the highlights that I watched, I have no ruddy idea. 2 goals for the young Dutchman, incredible scenes, and a big, barren spell of no goals. There was some good combinational play, a few good defensive actions, and Wrexham themselves nearly score, forcing a good save. Conor Gallagher does get his goal from a long-range drive in the 80th minute, bearing in mind he didn't start. Christopher Nkunku getting his debut goal for a non-competitive game, rounding the goalkeeper. Lovely, sambering round, and just slotting it home, baby girl. And that is what we need at Chelsea. Clean, calm composure from Christo! Quel but, mon frère! Quel but! Bien joué! And all the other French stuff. Ben Chilwell Ben, in the stoppage time of the game, rifling one home from the near post, lashing it at the goalkeeper. As is his inclination sometimes, Ben Chilwell. What a goal scorer. Incroyable. And the lineups looked a little something like this. Playing against a 3-5-2. Paul Mullen being their star player, number 10. Bit of a sugar house, we could say as well. But you have to be in the Football League. Good player, great player, to be honest. Some of the goals, look, let's just be real here. Some of the goals that Paul Mullen scored have been incredible. I'm just going to sip my non-caffeinated drink. So, Chelsea played with Pochettino's fabled 4-2-3-1. Interestingly, Chalobah and Humphreys playing in front of Jamie Cohen. Looks like Bashir Humphreys played the whole 90, as did Cesare Casadei in the base of the pivot. This, of course, could be incorrect. But Gusto playing at right back, we always thought that would happen. Reece James is yet to join the team. Pochettino has since confirmed after the game he's going to fly out and meet them. Trevoh Chalobah, right centre-back. The aforementioned Bashir Humphreys, left centre-back. And Cucurella playing a conventional left-back role. The Brazilian brilliant boy Andre Santos in the double pivot. Not entirely sure how he played, but under good authority, Cesare Casadei played quite well. Got stuck in, made a lot of his driving runs. So he was obviously the more advanced, I guess, of the two. Still, apparently he played really well. The three behind conventional striker Nicholas Jackson, who looked like he had good moments. He drifting out to that right wide sort of flank, easy for me to say. You can see he's still naturally got that echoes of a winger in him, even though he's a centre forward now. But looks very composed and good in the ball. Diego Moreira, promising young Chelsea youngster. Don't know I can't talk. Maybe I should have had a caffeinated drink. Carney Chukwuemeka in the 10, and Ian Maatsen, seemingly from this graphic, playing left wing, and it paying profound dividends of getting 2 ruddy goals. Playing like a true great Dutchman. I mean, like I said, I watched the highlights, I saw some impressive combinational play, but you'll have to confirm down in the comments if he really wasn't the starting lineup as a left winger. Chelsea saw substitute appearances from Kepa and Thiago Silva, both got to chill out. Lewis Hall came on, Bergstrom came on, Gilchrist came on, and Nkunku, of course. Angelo Gabriel, who apparently looked really good, the young winger who we've just signed from Brazil. These kind of players are almost certainly going to be farmed out to Strasbourg unless they seriously impress. Conor Gallagher getting his goal. Ben Chilwell also coming on, getting his goal. And Raz Sterling, I am afraid I did not see enough from the highlights to know if Raheem Sterling played well or not on the day. Wowee. Hold on. This isn't Chelsea, is it? Taking 11 shots and 5 of those being on target. Oh my giddy aunt. Wrexham also had 11 shots, so kudos to them. Only 1 on target. That produced a good save from our goalkeeper. We had double their passes, as one would expect. Chunk more possession. But yeah, five shots on target out of the 11 shots. That is much more. That's probably about average for a team who take 11 shots, maybe not, but regardless, it's much more clinical than what we've been in last season. A meticulously good passing accuracy of 94%, as you'd expect from a precise Pochettino team. I love the fact that we committed 15 fouls. We start just maybe, we're becoming Chelsea again. Offsides, free, which is kind of good in a way because it shows we are trying to make those runs in behind with the likes of Nkunku and players like that. Interestingly, that I didn't get from the highlights, is we had 0 corners to their 7. Now, this could actually be a good thing. Corners often mean wasting attacking opportunity, lashing it to a place where it's just going to get deflected out, or, getting to the byline, getting to the touchline, then the byline, and not cutting it inappropriately to get to a player. Messing up and having to settle for a corner. As the old adage goes, he settles for a corner. Chelsea settled for no corners. In fact, we settled for 11 shots on goal and 5 of them being on target. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And we've got a lot. I mean, there's a few players here that are yet to play, of course. We want to see Reece James under Pochettino. We want to see Benoit Badiashile under Pochettino. Mudryk obviously isn't involved. Enzo Fernandez obviously just joined, he's not involved, but certain players like Enzo, you've got no concerns about whatsoever. Of course, really sad Wesley Fofana back dealing with his injury at Cobham. And it's really positive, to be honest, man. Jackson, can he be the striker? Maybe. There's apparently stuff like talks of also Mudryk looking like he's playing narrow. I think was it Nini told me in training. So there's lots of stuff to consider. A lot of these players that look good, that impress, for example, Diego Moreira and Angelo Gabriel, would probably be going straight out on loan, largely, almost certainly to Strasbourg, Chelsea's sister club in the Blue Co. orbit. Well, they're called satellite clubs, aren't they? Anyway, I think probably one of the bigger talking points is Ian Maatsen, the left back come left winger attacker. Of course, he had a sensational season playing for Burnley on loan last season, Vincent Kompany's Burnley, and he got player of the season. They've already tried to buy him. Chelsea were tempted because we've got so many bloody left backs. We've got Cucurella, Chilwell, Maatsen, and indeed Lewis Hall, who, I would only play as a midfielder, but Pochettino himself has already listed him as a left back who can also play midfield. But I kind of get it because he played so well at left back last season. I've said it before, I'm going to say the line again. In the times we played at Manchester City, where 18-year-old midfielder Lewis Hall played out of position at left back, he was our best player on the pitch, which tells you everything that maybe Chelsea might be tempted to shoehorn him into that role more. I think we're too short on midfielders. keep him as a midfielder, and maybe keep him as the advanced number 8, next to a sort of Santos or Caicedo, should we buy him, touch wood. Or maybe you could even play him as the number 10. It's good that he's versatile, I suppose, that you can play him at left back. But Ian Maatsen, man, so what we have to buy? We have to buy him. We own him. We have to keep this kid now, right? Surely. Chile is the undisputed senior left back who's incredibly, really hard running up and down. He loves to defend well. He's demonstrated he can defend well. Amazing performance in the Champions League final defensively against Man City. But he loves a goal. If he keeps fit, he'll stack, like Reece James, he'll stack up loads of goals for the season. Chilwell is Chelsea's starting left back, but behind him, are you going Cucurella or are you going Ian Maatsen? I think, I don't want to get overexcited, and it's early doors, and you don't want to go too early. But Ian Maatsen, he obviously got a few goals for Burnley, but he wasn't like lauded or it wasn't the onus wasn't on him to just score loads of goals. I mean, I think he got something like 6 league goals or something. But if he's just gonna play in the Pochettino side, where either as a left forward or indeed a left back, Pochettino's fullbacks conventionally, historically, stay forward and stay wide and have the opportunity to rejoin offensively loads. And the wingers come inside really narrow, so he'll have an opportunity to get up the pitch anyway. I don't know. I think it's really, really exciting. I think now Chelsea will be thinking, because we know the reports have suggested he's been really impressive in training. Debut pre-season game, winning man of the match, and scoring a brace of goals can't have done him any damage whatsoever. Of course, it's only a friendly and it's only pre-season, but it's the first game we've seen under Pochettino, and it's promising. It's 5-0. Granted, there's a bit of a chasm where we didn't score any goals, but of course there would have been changes. There would have been players not knowing how to combine with each other, getting used to each other, getting used to the feel for each other. But, of course, it's nice to see the likes of Chilwell and Conor Gallagher getting a goal. But really, it's Ian Maatsen getting a brace and Nkunku rounding the goalkeeper, receiving the ball, splitting the defenders and scoring a goal like that. I can play with these boys, no worries. Do you know what I mean? And Chelsea have had pre-seasons where we just play crap and don't score goals. Do you know what I mean? And this pre-seasons with players that actually know each other and whatever. But this is hopefully a different story now. These players are training harder than they've ever trained. They're really going to learn to fight something. They need to, really sacrifice themselves for the cause, nail their colours to the mast, be all into the Pochettino project or you're gone, man. And, people like Levi Colwill, who I didn't mention, who wasn't involved in today's squad, it looks like, he'll be watching that and he'll be like, okay, okay. I mean, he'll start over Bashir Humphreys. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if Bashir had a good game in this. Obviously, I can't confirm whether he has or not. But very, very exciting, man. And I wanted to, after looking at the highlights, looking at some of the stuff Poch said, I wanted to react to it with you guys here on the channel. So let me know what you think. For those of you who watched in detail, please explain your takeaways from the game down in the comment section, because I respect all your footballing opinions and I'll be interested to learn what the football therapy community thinks of certain performers in this game. So yeah, please do that. I look forward to reading them. Thank you for joining me. Of course, there's multiple videos throughout the day here on Football Therapy. I pop them out all the time because I really love doing it, and hope you guys love watching it. So please do let me know if you do. All right, I'm out. See you in the next one. Kisses. Peace.